when you have shit like an emo anything, you have, you have poor government wherever emo is, and emo should be in every culture, and it should be in every generation, and it should be in every decade, but it's not in this decade. That's odd. Our emo, our gothic interpretation of it is really government, and we're not being placated enough with drugs, therefore we're like emo. But that doesn't exist anymore. Imagine if Sam Hain was starting today. What the fuck would that be? You wouldn't have it. It wouldn't make any sense, would it? There's nothing. There's no dead genres that came off the last wave. The last wave was what? Broken down rock and roll. There's no offshoots of that anymore. There needs to be more emo, because that I mean, there should be, because the people aren't getting the drugs they need. If you're depressed like that, and I know I am, and I know everyone else must be too. Where do we put that in culture? How do we romanticize and dramatize dead things? And if we are truly dead, and we know what it's like to be dead, said John Lennon and all of them, which we do, what do we do with that? And it's not your fault. It's not my fault. It's not his fault. It's just the way it is now. But there needs to be more fuck about it. You know, there needs to be more of that. There needs to be a lot more. We don't have snuff films anymore. We don't have bootleg porn. We don't have legal child porn. We don't have dangerous holidays like Halloween. We don't have date rape anymore. We don't have things like that. We don't have carjackings anymore. We don't have these things that are necessary to a society. When we make peace with, and you're forced to make peace with authority, but where is all the good random chaos that needs to be rolled into the world like a wicked maelstrom, a tornado you can't stop, a freak occurrence, hurricane, fucking random encounter with violent death or chance? Imagine how horrific death must be now. If you should be fortunate enough to have an accident that would take your life, it must be so terrifying now, because everybody's been so placated and coddled their entire lives. I remember walking to school, it used to be like, shoot, it used to be a loaded dice game. You'd be like, will I get my ass beat just for kicks? Will I not? You know, will I get jumped for no fucking reason if I go to the store? Do I have to avoid these two shadowy figures coming down the street? Most certainly you do. You know, I come from the world of, just knock you out for fun on the sidewalk and go through your fucking